I am 1 week away from experiencing one of the big things of running. Actually, it actually is the Super Bowl of running. It's a great experience. Did it last year, but this year it is going to be January 14th and the 15th. I will be doing We Are Houston 5K just as a shakeout run, just to get me prepared. And for what I've really been doing is getting myself prepared to run my first half marathon. This will be my second year doing the 5K, but the big thing and the big goal to get accomplished this year is the half marathon. Been training, looking forward to running those 13.1 miles on January the 15th, making history, and I have just enjoyed the journey. Has not been easy. I started back in 2021 with a running group. Called a friend up, and I knew that she was already a part of the group. And so, you know, there's a lot of things that were transpiring, and just for my health-wise, and just for me always trying to challenge myself and to do new things, I said, okay, already was done in the gym, working out and staying active that way. Husband and I do a lot of hiking and biking. So with me, myself, my personality, I don't want to live just vicariously. I just don't want to live life just not doing anything. I want to make sure that I set goals for myself. And knowing that there has been issues within my family that has had issues, and my mom passed away back in 2015, and so I just made myself just think about life a little differently. It kind of made me say, okay, I got to get serious about taking care of myself and actually doing what I need to do that helps me and satisfies me. So not only running, there's other things that I've done, but right now the goal is to finish my first half in 2023, my first half marathon. And I am excited about it, a little nervous, but I'm excited about it and I am ready to do it. It's actually here. So I've put in the work, and so I'm ready to see the results. 1 week away. I started this journey of actually making up my mind in July of 2022 to run a half marathon for the first time. So I said, okay, I can do this. You know, I've ran 5Ks, did pretty good with the 5K, but 1 week away, I have been working hard to get to this point, to January the 15th of 2023. It has been a journey, but I am excited about it. A little nervous, but I'm excited about it. And I feel that I'm ready to take on this challenge. Furthest I've run so far is 14 miles. I got that in the bag. The actually half marathon is 13.1. So I think I can do pretty good. Is it going to be easy? Absolutely not. It will be a challenge, but I feel that I've prepped, I've trained, I've prepared myself. And so I'm ready to see what will happen and the results of my hard work that I've put in. I'm just excited about doing what I do right now, and that is running. Who would have thought I'd be into running? Me, Lorie, at this point in time of my life. I don't regret it. I think my body is stronger for it. I know my heart is helping my stamina. I've built up a lot of things within my body. A lot of confidence has come also from my running as well, because it's a mental breakdown also. You have to fight against that. And I believe it helps the body, not only the body, but the mind to stay strong, and it pushes you into different areas that you never would have thought. And so I think I've done a pretty good job at trying to prepare and train to do my first marathon, half marathon actually. Again, 1 week away. Oh my God. January.
So why running?
Wow, that is the $1 million question. Running for me is a challenge. It is an adventure for me. It's something that I've never done, something that I've tried different. It's a freeing thing to do, you know, when you're running and the wind is blowing in your face and the adrenaline is flowing, and then you just put your watch on and you try to see how far you can go, get a good pace, and just kind of glide on, let your thoughts, you know, clear. I mean, it's a good place for me to go and just think about things that, you know, may be pressing, or just to say a prayer if I want to do that. I mean, but it is something new for me, and it is an adventure. I have actually went through some hardships, you know, on this journey of running, trying to prepare, you know, for the Houston Chevon Marathon of 2023. It has not come without some personal injuries. I've dealt with blistered toes and ankles and shins and burning of the feet. I mean, it has been a journey. I've had to go to podiatrists. I've had to, you know, go and just kind of get advice from other fellow runners in my group. And let's shout out Champions Running Association. Man, CRA is my running group, and they are my run fam for real. If you wanted some support, that will be the running group for you to join. I recommend it to anybody out here in the Houston area. It has been such a lifesaver. And as I say, Run Fam, we are truly a family in CRA. I put in information, we have this chat where we can put information about, you know, ask different questions. The coaches are wonderful. And one of my coaches is my personal friend, Courtney Dugar. And she has just been a wonderful friend. She's the one who actually introduced me. We've had Heather Blue, and we've had Robert, and we've had Hector. I mean, they are just, and let's not stop talking about Daniel. He is definitely the head of the CRA running group. And so I just appreciate you guys. So build all of that, even the speed work. He was one-on-one with me at the speed work. It has been an actual, I guess, a whole journey with a lot of people involved to get me to where I am today. And I am so grateful for CRA running group, for all of the coaches, for Courtney introducing me to CRA, and for Damon Foy, Mr. Skillspit. I do appreciate all of you guys, because without any of you, I would not have been where I am today to actually participate and to perform in the Houston Chevon Marathon. Finished. January the 15th of 2023 has come and it has gone, and I'm still standing. 13.1 miles that I ran on January the 15th of 2023. My first half marathon in the Chevon Houston Marathon, one of the biggest events that could come right here to our city in Houston, Texas. And I might add also on January the 14th, the day before of 2023, I had an opportunity to run the 5K race, which is a shakeout run. No problem whatsoever, did that. Got a medal for that one, that is this one. And then the next day I did the half marathon. Got this medal for that one. And because I participated in both races, I got the double honor medal. So on that full weekend, I walked away with 3 medals, and I am so excited. I'm so ecstatic. I'm very grateful to the Lord, more so that I am able and physically able to do what I do. I'm very grateful for my running coach, Mr. Damon Foy, Mr. Skills Fit, CRA Champions Running Association. Extremely grateful. The coaches, it has been a wonderful journey for me, and I am ecstatic about my results. I finished in 2 hours and 35 minutes, which I timed myself to finish it within 2 hours and at least 30 minutes. I was in my range. I'm happy. I can't ask for much more than that. I'm just extremely grateful. I did it. I did it. I never thought that I can run a total of 16.1 miles in one full weekend. But I did it, and I feel so accomplished, and I'm so grateful for everything. It has been a journey that I'm happy that I am on. With friends, hubby, everybody has just been so supportive and so helpful through this whole journey, and I'm truly grateful.
So talk a little bit about the actual race, running the half marathon.
Well, I tell you what, it was a great and a different experience for me. It was a very hot day. It was first thing in the morning. However, the weather was much better for the 5K. It was much cooler, but we went into like 50-degree weather for the actual 13.1, the half marathon, which that is not really a good running temperature when you know that you're going to be running for a few hours. So from that 50 something is going to go on up, and it went up to, about the time we finished, maybe to about up in the 60 degree, and that is pretty hot to be running an actual marathon or a full half marathon or a full. So it was a journey because of the weather. Also, the heat was unbearable, but that's why you hydrate. I made sure that I hydrated, make sure that I had all of my gels to give me the energy to keep going and pushing. And mostly it is a mental journey for you also. It is, you can come into hit a brick wall mentally, your body is telling you, you need to stop, you're tired, push through. That's when you start have water stations everywhere. This is when you take advantage of the water stations. You also have your own water on you in between water stations to try to take a sip. And I had some hydration tablets that I dropped down in the water. I mean, it has been a journey. It was good, and I could not believe that I've driven in some of the areas that I actually ran to. I could not believe that I was that far out where I ran. And it's, if you know Houston, it's pretty spread out. I found myself in River Oaks at one point. And if you live in Houston, Texas, you know that area from the Georgia Brown, just to run up and all the way through River Oaks. Went through Riceville, Herman Park. I mean, it is, if you know Houston, you would know that that is an actual journey to have run from a George R. Brown Convention Center downtown to these different areas of Houston, Texas, and it was a journey. But I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. I'm just still grateful that I'm able to do it. I was able to complete it, and I did it non-stop. I ran the full 13.1 non-stop. I was determined to finish at a certain amount of time. I did that. I'm very pleased with that. And so it was a journey, but I did it, and I'm happy about it. And I will definitely be remiss if I did not express what I saw along the journey of running those 13.1 miles. I mean, the people were wall to wall on either side of the street. There was full bands, drum lines. There were mariachi bands playing. There were dancers. There were cheerleaders. There was a guy just playing a guitar out there with his boom box and he was singing. There was, as I said, cheerleaders, and there was little kids out there with their grandparents and with their parents, and someone would run along with you. And oh my God, it was just you're talking about an event that the whole city, looked like the whole city of Houston came together to support those who ran in the Chevon Houston Marathon. I mean, it was an event like no other. As I said before, it was like the Super Bowl of running. And you get so many people, and you see people from all over the world come, and people, a diverse group of people just all come together and they cheer you on. My name was on my bib, and you would hear people saying, cheering, "Go, Lorie, you got this, Lorie." And I'm like, how did they know? And I had to think about it because I got lost focus for a little moment. And I was like, oh, it's on my bib. And so they would continue to call your name out, or whatever name that you want to place on your bib. And they would cheer you on. I mean, they had all kind of stuff. But I definitely have to mention CRA, Cheer Squad, the Blue Tutu Squad for Champions Running Association. I tell you, at mile 2, you hear my name being called. If you were a part of that and you had on the attire, they found you and they cheered you on. I cannot thank them enough. Heather Blue, she headed it all to get everybody together. So at mile 2, to just cheer you on, give you water, shingles and everything. I mean, they were the best group of people out there. And I'm so ecstatic that I was able to run this marathon and see the people that I am associated with in the running club out there literally cheering. Those who did not actually run in the race, they got together and they actually put a squad together to cheer us on. And I believe it was at mile 2, and I think it was around about mile 11 or so that they were out. I'm not really sure, but it was close to the end of actually running, and you heard them again cheering and calling my name, and you just felt like a little movie star. At least I did, because it was just a very fascinating event. The energy of the people all around of the city, it was just alive. That's the only way I can express it to her, explain it. It was an alive pulse within Houston to come together and just to cheer you on, to have signs out, to tell you to keep going. You got this, you can push through. You got 1 more mile, 3 more miles, 2 more miles. It was a phenomenal experience. And just talking about CRA, we had the closeout on tonight, the end season, the closing season out for our running season for this year. And I was blown away. I started out in the 5K with Champions Running Association. And with my personality, I'm just a person, if I'm a part of something, I'm a very loyal person. And I just try to get in and be a part of whatever I start to do. I want to start it from start to do it from start to finish. And I thank God that I was recognized for being loyal and just being committed to my running. And last year I joined CRA in 2021, and I got a 5K Outstanding Member of the Year for 2021, for 21 and 22. And then this year, I was blown away again. This was a total surprise. I was given Outstanding Member of the Year once again for the half marathoners group that I am in. I mean, I'm just very shocked. I had no idea. I did not expect it, but I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that the coaches seen my work ethic and trying to be a part of this journey and be faithful to what I started. In spite of the loss, that I've had. I had 2 major losses within this year of 2022. And one was Chief Sean Reno Ricks. He passed away unexpectedly back in September. And he was a full marathon runner. And so it was my pleasure and my honor to just dedicate this particular run in his honor, because he was someone that was just, he loved God and he loved people. And he was a very much encourager. And so he definitely encouraged me. And he was an influence to me to do what I did. And it was just so fitting and wasn't anything to me to just to dedicate this run to Chief Sean Reno Ricks. I'm just grateful.
And speaking of the group, I want
Yes.
you to take a look at this first play. Hold it. Just
Oh, I'm sorry.
There you go.
Okay,
Press play.
let's play.
My name is Courtney Dugar, and I was Lorie's half marathon coach this season, or one of them. And I am so happy and excited. Or I was excited, I'm still excited, but just to see Lorie go through this process, because she was shutting me down so fast when I would tell her that she was going to be a runner. And I remember her telling me after her 5K, she joined the TK group. And I'm like, Lorie, what are you doing? Just join the half group. She said, Courtney, I'm going to do it at my own time. I said, okay. And I kept my mouth closed. 2 weeks later, homegirl was in the half marathon group because the 10K wasn't doing much for her. So to see Lorie be so persistent and just have that grind and that grit, and just watching her go from 3 miles to, I think the longest she's run is 14 miles. To see her do that and to have that confidence in her, like, it was amazing to watch. So Lorie, congratulations, and I told you so.
I have one more.
Oh my God, are
This
you
is
serious?
one of her coaches. Two of her coaches. I believe you have one more video. Gotta find it. Hello, everyone. I am Lorie's husband, Terrence Matthews.
You tricked me. I mean, y'all have surprised. Oh my God.
Here's the last one. This is that's Damon, Lorie's running coach.
She had a little bit of knowledge, but I had to push her a little bit.
Oh, what happened? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't push any buttons. I know what you're going to tell me.
I get it. So I edit that. All right. So my name is Coach Damon, and I am Lorie's running coach. When I first started working with Lorie, she had a little bit of knowledge, but I had to push her a little bit. So once she got her concepts down, she understood conversation pace, meaning 80-20, running 80% easy, 20% hard. She came a long way. And I'm extremely proud of her for running her first marathon. And I am looking forward to working with her in the future. Congratulations, Lorie.
Oh my God, Terrence, you were behind the scenes doing stuff. This is why I love my husband. I had no idea that this was recorded by my coaches. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. I'm so grateful. Courtney, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Coach Courtney. And Coach Damon, thank you so much. I appreciate all of what you guys have instilled or imparted within me for this journey. You both equipped me for where I am today, and I will be remiss not to own that and to say I did this on my own. I did not. I listened, I had to listen, and I had to do what was laid out for me. And I tried to do that to the best of my ability, to the T, so that I can get the results of where I am today. To see, I have 3 medals on me to prove that I am able to do what I can do when I put my mind to it, and just listen to what I'm being coached and told to do. And that's what I did. And I'm so, so grateful. So no, Courtney, she was trying to push me. I was giving her some resistance, but as you can hear, from 3 miles, half mile really was struggling then, but from there on up to where I am now, I've ran a total of first on one day in 14 miles. And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, in closing, I just want to encourage someone. And I think people have the concept that you have to be a certain size, you know, in order to get into the world of running. I have learned and I have seen people of all sizes, all race, all colors. It just doesn't matter. It's following, as Coach Damon says, they lay out a plan for you. And if you do the 80-20 plan that they lay out for you, you will get results. It does not matter the size you are or where you are. If you do the plan and you do the work. Again, I didn't start where I am now. I mean, I could half mile, I was out of breath, but my endurance is better. My breathing is better. I got my heart rate under control. Anybody can do this. Take the time out, and I encourage you. It is a whole different world out there. I encourage you to just try something different that you never have. If you start out, just start out walking. Get some distance in what you were walking. Get a little jog in. You can do this. I'm no better than nobody else. I did not start where I am in the beginning of where I am today. It was a journey. It was from 2021 to now 2023. It was not overnight at all. But as I said, I worked the plan that was laid out for me, and I did it. And if you do it, run these races, participate in races, you'll get these little fine medals. Yes, you will. And also, you come with these great t-shirts. I got this one, 13.1 half marathon. This is something that you will have for the rest of your life, that you can show to your grandchildren, show to your friends, your family members. These medals are not going anywhere. This is a lifetime achievement. And I am so proud to know that I would be able to share these and show these to my grandchildren, and that I can tell them, no matter what age you are, no matter what you're doing in life, keep moving, get in physical fitness, get yourself in health, get a good strong heart, get your lungs clear and open. Running will help you do that. I don't like cardio at all, but I know that it has taught me to the next level. My stamina is good, my breathing is good. I know how to keep my heart rate under control. My lungs they expand properly and close. It's just following the plan. I encourage you, don't give up on your fitness plan of life. Live life to the fullest and to your ability. Try something different. And I will encourage you to try running. Get into a organization. I wouldn't say start this on your own. I would say get encapsulated, get in tune, and get with a group and an organization such as what I did. I didn't start this on my own. I got into this organization. I met the people that I've met. I met the coaches, and this is where I am today. I encourage you to do something for yourself. You deserve it.